What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. I want to wish everyone out there a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you got your Christmas shopping done. We're going to do a little bit more today, according to the wife. So anyways, make sure you guys give me a follow on Twitter. It's at CryptoSavvy1. And also, we're going to be changing some things on the channel a little bit. I was going to do this a while back, and a lot of things came up, but I'm going to start doing it now. What we're going to do is... gonna start doing some other videos too on altcoin analysis. No, not on fundamentals, because you guys know what I think about that, but we will be doing some analysis on them. Also, in this video today, we're going to do our regular just a quick run through of the longer term charts. We'll take a quick look at the shorter term charts. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Smash those likes. That is the best way to help support the channel. Scroll down, smash the likes. Let's see if we can get them to at least 1,000. And in the comment section below, not in the live chat, but in the comment section below, leave your altcoin that you would like to get analysis on. And the ones we get the most people talking about are the ones we'll do on our altcoin videos. So make sure you go down to the comment section, make sure you do that, and let's get into the video. So as you guys know, these 5 waves down is what kept me bearish and was looking for an ABC up, which we got. Although it was an irregular correction, same thing, we did get an ABC correction. So with 5 waves in A, we're going to peel this apart real quick. There's the big ABC, and within the A, we had our 5 waves here. And within the B, we had our 3 waves here. Although, where's it at? Oh, I didn't put it in there, but you can see it. 3 waves. And then we had our 5 waves, or the B wave, or the C wave, I'm sorry, making a big ABC in my opinion. But as you guys know, we could be seeing another run to the upside, which we don't know how high or if it'll even happen for that matter. But we could see something like that, like we've seen back here. That's something to keep an eye on. But I'd watch for this bottom of the rising broadening wedge here to be major rejection area, most likely. But if we do get above this, if we do come up to this area again and tag this line, I will be putting in some shorts there also. If we break above and get support, then I may put some longs in. But as of now, this is bearish as long as we're below this, in my opinion. As you can see, we are making hidden bearish divergence. I do want to take a look at this. Let me get this out of the way. Compared to this over here, suggesting we could get one more move up. I know a lot of people are saying we already broke out there. I'm not convinced that it's a true breakout. We'll take a look at it though. Just like up here, we had lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI, bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence. Let's get these out of the way real quick. We're going to zoom in here. We're going to look at last time this broke. Also, the measured move of this rising broadening wedge here of the breakdown from it is around the lower to mid $20,000 area. If we get a good bounce there, and that is the bottom, if we even get there, then that would invalidate the .com bubble chart that we're going to go over here in a minute with the Amazon. But I want to take a look at last time we seen this over here. And as you see, everybody was looking for a breakout on the triangle here. We had a fake out to the upside. As you can see, we hit the 200 EMA, kind of like we did here. We're getting stopped at the 200 EMA over here also. And then it just came right back down, broke through, got support on the bottom after some wicks, popped up and did make a lower low. We could be seeing the same thing over here before a move up, if we even get the move up, if you guys are familiar with the Amazon chart we've been watching. But let's look over here at the same thing. If we put some trend lines in here, we had a little breakout. It does appear that we came down to get support on here, but if you take a closer look, let me thin this line out and we'll zoom in here a little bit and take a look. If you do go off of these wicks here, we are still getting rejected. We are above it right now, but people said we come down to test it. I don't believe that we came down to test it because we kind of are just playing around on it. So in my opinion, that's all invalidated right there. Like I said, we'll go into the shorter term time frames. As you guys know, using the EMA strategy, this right here with a 13, 21, and 8 crossed the 55. That was a daily sell signal, which played out beautifully. There has not been a daily buy signal. The only way I'd see a daily buy signal coming in is if we get back up into this wedge. Now, for the Amazon and Bitcoin chart, we've been going over this quite a bit, guys. This does show the possibility, if it does play out like this, that we could see up into that mid 50,000 range, possibly. Otherwise, anytime we break this orange trend line right here, which this is the weekly time frame, guys. So if it was to happen next week, would be around 40,200. If it was to break that area, we see what happened over here in the .com bubble. Could see the same thing. You can see even the high volume nodes. Let me move this over and get that out of there so you can see even the high volume nodes here are playing out almost identical. We talked about it yesterday. This red high volume node right here where the red line is showed us it was, what was it, about like 86% correction, but it did go down further, and this measured out the same over here around that 9 to 10,000, which would go lower. Also, if you see the bearish divergence we had over here, just like the bearish divergence we're having in Bitcoin. Also, the MACD was almost identical at that time. So guys, keep a close eye on this. There's no guarantees this is what's going to happen, but it is a good possibility. You need to keep in the back of your mind just in case. Don't get overexposed in the market, period. Prime XBT. Guys, this is my favorite exchange. That's why you don't see a bunch of other exchange links down below like all the other channels just wanting your money for the commission. This is the only one I trust and actually use. So that's why the link is down below. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. There's a contest section in there where you can learn to trade for free. They give you a certain amount of fake money, but they're in the contest. If you win the contest, you get an actual tradable account. And I got some more tradable accounts. I got some more $500 tradable accounts to do giveaways on the membership videos. So members, I will be doing that again this weekend. But anyways, definitely check it out. Use my promo code SAVVY25. That'll get you 25% off of your fees, your trading fees. If you go to my YouTube channel, right here is the Prime XBT tutorial. Definitely check it out. Shows you how to adjust your leverage and whatnot. All right, let's take a look at the longer term here. These were the EMA channels that I've had in here forever. The top of this EMA channel is around 52.1 if we were to see it in the next few weeks. Obviously, if we've seen it, and it'd be around 51.5 if we've seen it this week. But if that's not able to break and get support above there, that would mean this is not bullish, and we're probably headed down to these lower EMAs. Also, so let's take a look at this. So now, I'm not too sure. I know a lot of people are looking at this as a falling channel. I'm still looking at it as more of a triangle because we do have alternating touches. We have the low here, the high here, no more touches up top till the touch on the bottom here. So this is the way I'm looking at it for now. Your first point of resistance that we have to break to get out of here is around 49.5. If it's able to break that, then we got the 200 EMA around 51.4. If you remember the EMA we just looked at, right around the same area. But if that breaks, then we could be seeing this 53.1 area we've been looking at for quite some time, and that's just the measured move of the falling channel breaking up. Then if we look at this whole thing as a triangle, the absolute highest I would see this thing going would be about $60,000 range. Although I don't believe that's going to happen. But again, until we break this, we don't even look at any of that. Now on the bottom here, 47,150 has been long-term support and resistance. If we break that again, our next area of support to break is going to be around 46.3. If that breaks, I believe we break these lows, come back down to at least the 40,000. If that breaks, then we're looking at around the 35 to 36,000. If that breaks, could be this measured move here. Looking at this as a huge bear flag, down to about the $33,000 range. We'll be keeping a close eye on it, guys. This is the weekly chart. So the weekly chart, let me put the EMAs back on here and you'll see why I have these numbers there. So on the weekly, this is looking at the bigger picture, obviously, but we're going to have major resistance here where all our EMAs are going to be lying around that 51.5 to 51.7 range. Same area as that EMA that we talked about a minute ago. And then we have the 55 EMA around 43.5. Guys, if we open and close a weekly below this 43.5 range, our next point of support's around them, like I said, lower to mid 20s. So, and this is the weekly, guys. So if we start opening and closing above these EMAs, all good. It could be bullish like people believe it to be. Google user, thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. All right, guys, another way to help support the channel besides going down and scrolling down, subscribing, and smashing the like button is checking out my wife's webpage. Link down below, anchorimage.com. A lot of cool crypto stuff on here. A lot of different stuff on here. I know a lot of people have bought stuff and everyone has been extremely happy with it. It is quality stuff, guys. Definitely check out their page. So looking at the Dow, you guys know I've been looking at the Dow. This was during the .com bubble on the weekly. Looks a lot like now. We had this first dip, second dip, and then, you know, a big, huge rally, and then we had years of downside. Same thing I think we're going to be seeing here, most likely. Let's go down to the 4-hour over on this side and just take a look at what's going on there. So, looking at the bigger picture here, I don't know why this trend line moved, but I'm going to move it back. All right, so 37,000 is the highest I see this going if it was to remain bullish. That's a big if. I know everybody says it's just going to keep going up. We'll see what happens. But anyway, if it does continue up, 37,000, if that breaks, you want to get super bullish, then we'd be looking for 40,000, the measured move of this rising wedge, rising broadening wedge. But as you guys know, rising broadening wedges usually break down. The bottom of this is going to be around 34,000. If that breaks, you're going to be looking at around 30,000 points. The dollar, so we're still getting support on our trend line here. We talked about that yesterday. If that breaks, then Bitcoin may get that push up to that 53,000 range, or at least 5150. The 55 EMA for the dollar is lying around 95.37. Currently, we are at 96.136. But as you guys know, my measured moves, if that holds, is going to be looking at the 97.70 to 98.50 range. Still what I'm seeing here. And as you guys can see, we are making, let me show you, higher highs in the price action, or higher lows in the price action, lower lows in the RSI, hidden bullish divergence in an uptrend, continuation of the trend. Gold, as you guys know, this would be what I'm seeing for the highest part of gold. This chart's like 8 months old. Looking at this as an ABC correction, ending around 1600. If that breaks around 1500, I'm still looking at it this way, of course, unless we break this 1850 range, then I would go bullish on gold. Same thing with silver. I would have to see a break of the 2480 range before even thinking about being bullish on silver. Currently, we're getting rejected at the 0.382 fib. I do see a $20 silver if these trends continue and if that breaks around 1550. Ethereum got rejected at the bottom of the wedge again. You guys know my areas I'm looking for Ethereum. 3450 is the first one. If that breaks 3225, and then around the 1850 if Bitcoin has the big long. Now we talked about the Amazon.com bubble crash, which I think is good for crypto because it'll get rid of all the scams. If Bitcoin really does go all the way down like Amazon did, and there is a big bubble pop, could see a $200 to $400 Ethereum. And if that happens for Litecoin, would be around $20, $25. But as of right now on Litecoin, like I said, this is the highest I see in Litecoin going. If it breaks above this 185 range, then we could be bullish, and then maybe Bitcoin would be doing that, you know, end of the year huge rally or beginning of next year that people claim. But the same people that were calling 100 to 300,000 by December of this year are now calling it for next year. So good luck with that if that's what you're looking at. But 110 is where I see support for Litecoin down here. If that does break, like I said, much lower prices. Now XRP broke above our EMAs here. And remember, I had the 91 cent region. If that was to break, my next regions look for the 120. Now, what you got to realize here is if it does get up to the 120, it's going to be making some hidden bearish divergence, guys. And in the big picture, it is in a downtrend. So be aware of that. Be careful. If it does break 120, then XRP people can get super happy, and maybe you are going on a major bull run. But before that, I would like to see a break at 120, which 120 is a good area to possibly hit. There's a lot of confluence in here. If that happens, that may be it for XRP. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm going to quickly look into the chat. Don't forget to leave your comments below on what altcoins you would like to see in the comment section, not in live chat, but in the comment section. I will be going through those, what I see most. When we start doing the altcoin videos, those will be the ones we'll be looking at. All right. Savvy, how come you never look at the overall trend of Bitcoin? I do, and I'll show you what that is right now. Here's the overall trend. Where is it at? Hold on, I gotta find right here. So we have 5 waves in here. I've showed you guys the 5 wave counts. This being wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 ended. And you can count 5 waves in each of these waves with the ABC. This is why I believe that the 4-year cycle BS is probably coming to an end. It's on a 10 to 12 year cycle. And I see us hitting our low in September, September, let's say mid 2023 to the fourth quarter of 2023 is why I see it ending. If this plays out, guys, there's no guarantee. Absolutely nobody knows what the hell is going to happen for sure. 100%. This is what I'm looking at. And until this is all proven wrong, I will continue to look at it. So anyways, happy holidays, guys. Have a great day. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Make sure you smash those likes and leave your comments. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. If you do want daily updates, like I said, I'll be getting into some crypto stuff also. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes or more down below. So if you're watching this video, there's not 1,000 likes, make sure you smash it. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.